What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today. And in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Aeroclassics Winter 2025 releases. We skipped last month for November, and this December release has now been rebranded as a winter set, I guess, to compensate for that. Now, I did see a list of the hints that came out, and there was a bunch of US registered aircraft and a lot of stuff for Europe as well. So definitely a rebound is looking possible for this month's announcement. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've got. A couple of Braniff DC-8s up top. Wow. One of them is Braniff and the other is Pan American Grace. This is a very unique carrier for the time, but that Braniff there is a nice little hybrid. A couple of A300s below that. We have an Airbus house livery. That's like the OG house livery. And then the Japan Air System, which is very similar to the house livery, but the blue is a bit of a lighter shade. Then we have this Royal Air Maroc and Turkish Airlines 707. The RAM is a 707-400, which is not a very common type. Ooh, Continental and National down below that. The Continental looks like it's the black meatball, and then the National Airlines, that one there has the polished belly. Laker and Laker Skytrain below that for the DC-10s, the latter being a British registration. And then we have this Lap Paraguay DC-10 with a U.S. registration. Very interesting. And then a lot of Viscounts down here. All of them are Viscount 800s. We have one for KLM. And then on the bottom row, Lot Polish and Lux Air. So pretty good announcement for Aeroclassics this month. Or I guess technically for this season, since this is being labeled as a winter release. Definitely would be interested in something like that Continental 727. And I've been kind of tempted about that Laker DC-10 because I know a friend who's expressed a lot of interest in that announcement, or in that model rather. And I think he has one, so I don't know if he'll get this new release here. But yeah, nothing that I would be desperate to pre-order. I was kind of hoping for a North Central DC-930 with a gold trim, but maybe at some point we'll get that. I don't know. I know V1 to 400, they've got the DC-9s, but they only have the short 9s, and I don't think they have anything planned out up to this point. But I could be wrong on that. We'll see what happens as we move forward. But definitely a solid announcement from Aeroclassics for the winter season as we compensate for the lack of a release from last month. Now, I only see the 1 to 400s in here. Based on what I can tell, I don't think they have the 1 to 200s up. But if I do find them a little later on the Aeroclassics Direct website, I'll just put a comment in the comment section so you can see what those will be. But overall, nice announcement from Aeroclassics. Happy for the Viscounts to come back, and the Tri-Jets definitely taking center stage along with the 707s in this release. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.